Let a person listen to themselves speak. Let them think for themselves. Sometimes we need to give people an opportunity to exercise common sense. It's not that common sense isn't so common. It's just that we are rarely given the opportunity to exercise it.
BTSW speaks.
Okay, so I know this one may be a bit controversial, but hear me out. When it comes to common sense, I think most people focus on the common part when they should be focusing on the sense part. Everybody know the five senses: seeing, tasting, touching, smelling. I think feeling is the fifth one. These are the five basic senses, but they are not the only sense. That right there is common sense, okay? And as soon as someone has an opinion about anything, chances are they have all five senses. Did I say hearing? I can't remember if I said hearing, but hearing is one as well. Anyway, for those who don't have all five senses, because you have deaf people, you have blind people, they have other senses that would be heightened as a result to compensate, right? Because God don't make mistakes. But anyway, when it comes to the word common, people feel like that means usual. And they're not wrong, but common, when it's paired with the word sense, common sense, what it means is that this is what is common. It's not elite sense. It's not special sense. It's not sixth sense. It's common sense. So that is what makes it usual. Just because the sense may not be in everyone that you know, or it seems that way, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not common sense no more, or the person don't have common sense. What I would like to submit to you, and through this quote, is that we need to let people speak. We need to let them have the opportunity to maybe see if they could work it out for themselves, right? In other words, we need to have more patience in order to let people who don't seem to have common sense exercise the little bit of common sense that they actually do have. My mommy would say, act like you got some sense, right? Even if you don't have sense, if you could act like you have some sense, eventually the sense can come. I remember my daddy used to always say, if someone wants to be upset or something along those lines, you let them be upset. Now, I thought he was just saying that, to get at my mommy. I don't know, maybe they was having an argument. I don't know. But what he was saying was, you have to let people be themselves. Why is it that you want to control what other people do? Not even your spouse. Like, you have to let them be their own person. And hopefully you have this conversation before y'all get married. But if and when they do something, or they are about a certain kind of lifestyle that you don't like, that should be a clear sign that you should not pursue that relationship. Hopefully this makes sense to someone, because it does make sense to me.